guys, and welcome to Armchair Conversations with Rob. So, today we're going to talk about some fun principles to help you get through your day and your life. Because a lot of times, Eric Thomas, the hip hop preacher, however you want to phrase him, always says, behind your feelings is nothing. Your little feelings can get hurt, they can be whatever, it's nothing. But behind every principle is a promise. So we're going to go through some fun principles in these various topics on the fly to help you get through your life and through your day. And the first principle we're going to call it's all good. You hear that all the time. You hear people saying stuff like it's all good, you know, even when it's really not. Um, People seem to use it as a catchphrase to, instead of be conscious about what they're working with and what they're working on and what they're accepting, they use it as an effort to make sure that they check out, that they don't care. At least that's what I've seen in my experience with a lot of people. So we're going to clarify that it's all good. It's all good basically is it's about acceptance. It's partially about tolerance. It's about being able to make choices as far as how you respond to the outcomes of a situation. Basically, look at it this way: the amount a person suffers is really directly related to how much they resist the fact that things are the way they are, or things are the way they don't want them to be, or that person is doing what they shouldn't be doing and you should be doing it this way, you should be doing it that way. What it really means more like doing it my way. um, Ending that cycle of needing things to be a certain way before you can allow yourself to feel okay is part of the reason why you get so anxious and so upset and things piss you off so badly. Um, you have to be able to let things be okay. Whatever happens is all good, as they say. Not so much from the standpoint of like you check out or you don't care or you don't or you're apathetic, but you're choosing to respond with ability to a situation, not choosing to just react to a situation out of, for lack of a better word, this is how I've always done it. This is something I don't like. This is something I feel like I need to control, and so therefore I'm going to react. Bob Proctor said once when I was listening to a talk of his, whatever you resist persists. I've heard other people say it too. And so resistance is really the reason why you get uncomfortable when things don't go your way, when things go awry, when things happen that you don't want to happen, or maybe you wanted it to do this way and it did that way, or maybe a person, you wanted them to behave in a certain way and they didn't, um, and you let that become something that you resisted, therefore it made you uncomfortable. When you have too many rules about how things are supposed to be, you actually end up suffering more because no matter how much you try to get the world to follow your rules, the rules are often not going to go the way you want them to go. It just ain't going to happen. Um, Truth, if you resist less and you learn to relax and let it all be good, you can respond from a place of ability and then help to shape and mold the things that you want in the way that you want them. And to me, that's real control, being able to control yourself and then therefore using that ability to control yourself as a means to help to, for lack of a better word and not a negative connotation now, manipulate situations and circumstances so that they mesh more in line with your rules and what's going to make you comfortable, make you happy, healthy, and possibly wealthy. Letting whatever happens be okay doesn't mean you can't work toward making the things you want happen. It just means that instead of being addicted to it to the point where you've got to be upset because it didn't work out, you simply prefer the outcome. I would love for it to be this way, but it's okay if it's not. And so handling those challenging situations and thoughts isn't in resisting them, but being able to accept them and accept what happens and what you think and feel, even if it's uncomfortable. That's why I say this, it's all good, is not an excuse to check out. You still have to be present. You still have to be mindful with your feelings. You still have to be in the moment. But you have to take the discomfort out of it because of the resistance. It's okay to be uncomfortable about things not going your way and working out. It's okay to be upset about that to a certain extent. But when it gets so far over into discomfort that it literally paralyzes you, um, and slows down all flow, all forward thinking in your life, then the discomfort is coming from the actual resistance. You got to stop resisting. And then the discomfort goes away too. Through acceptance and being able to control how you respond with ability, you empower your own self to heal, to release unresolved emotional material, mental material, even to transform your life. And you have to meet it with acceptance. You're more effective in creating any external change you have to to manifest in the world, which really, that's not accurate. It's more like being able to create changes toward what you want to what you prefer. So let's correct that statement. And so it's just something I thought about, and it's a principle we're going to call It's All Good. It's really all good. So hope you enjoyed that. Listen, thank you for sharing my armchair. If you like it, subscribe. If you don't, hey, search engines are out there. You find what you need. But I do appreciate you stopping by. And I hope you have a blessed day whenever and wherever you are.